Hi guys. I just came across a few comments and involving this character called Exotic Doll, and really very interesting, really. And there was another couple of comments arguing against her or his or her comments, and there was another guy who kind of started this off, and that's can be the case when someone makes a negative comment, others jump on. I've seen that on other channels, I haven't come across it here until now. But like these people exist, they actually exist, and if you read the comments, they're like I would say that they might be like a little bit gaga. There's this one guy. He said he's such and such, and he's 97, and he's from Surrey. I am from Surrey. He said, I think you're lazy and you make excuses or something like that. And I am from Surrey. And then in another comments elsewhere or in the description, I always like to click on these people, see if they've got any content, which mostly they haven't, because they haven't got it in them. And in that one he says he said he's 97, he's from Surrey, right? Why would that make any bearing on why if I'm lazy? And the other one, he said, I am now 98 and I'm from Hampshire. Maybe he doesn't know where he is from, or maybe he's moved. But like, why you would say like I am 62, I am from Merseyside, and you're like, so what, And then this exotic doll goes on about I've got a red face and my daughter's something about investing in property. I've no idea like what it was kind of meaning. Who knows what goes on in their heads? But it's interesting to see these comments, And why would they comment on my channel? I'm just talking about things like in kind of in general, with a few little stories here and there, and a few words of encouragement, maybe, hopefully, and a few words of maybe guidance. Who knows? And just sharing, the fact that you can. Mainly, the theme is now getting out of the UK. People can't manage there any longer, and they don't seem to want to be there any longer. And who can blame them? And if a country becomes unaffordable and you can't live there with any kind of comfort or even security, that you might, next week you might lose your house or whatever. That's no way to carry on, and it's not like that here, And I don't know what the comment was about the daughter. My daughter, she got she inherited our marriage investment, which is our apartment in Gibraltar. When we split up, somehow, I don't know what happened afterwards, she ended up with the flat, and which was fantastic. And then she made a few good moves and sold it and bought a place outright in Spain, which I thought was a decent move. Now, I'm not sure what the comment was, but that's what happened. This is to explain to Exotic Doll, whoever that may be. And there was another comment on another video by this Exotic Doll. Now I'm just addressing these things. Go and have a look. Who said you're drifting from country to country? What's your end goal? Well, I'm not drifting. If you listen to what I say in the videos and everything, this is highly thought out, highly planned, and highly executed strategies. That's how it got to be. Maybe retired at age like 57, something like that. And that's how I'm just trying to explain to you how you can do it. And some of the main things that don't get into all this debt, don't live in a debt-based society unless you're going to use debt for like a strategy, an exit strategy, and that's the main things I would say. And don't waste money, live frugally. These are all the messages in all the videos. So that's about it. And if that makes your face red, well, that's where we are now. When it's sunny, I get sunburn, and well, I don't even want to. And if I get warm, I also get bright red, And some people look differently, I'd like to see Exotic Doll's face, and if she's got a big fat ass or something like that, I'd like to see that and comment on her big fat ass if she's got one. Maybe she hasn't, but what's the odds? And the other guy who's 97 or 98, I am from Surrey. Let's hear his story. Let's get some. Let's tell us how you're not lazy and how you've got to where you've got. Let us give us some information which will help other people. Same with Exotic Doll. Maybe she's got some secrets up her sleeve. And she said, well, you got to think about where you're going to die. I mean, what's going on? What's going on? As they say with the breakfast cereal, what's going on in that bowl? What's going on in their heads? You've got to, have you thought about, planning on where you're going to die? Not many people do actually, and a lot of people die on holiday and on the roads and things like that. Not where they're expecting to die. And a lot of people have died unexpectedly in the last few years. I wonder why that was, Young people, a lot of young people died unexpectedly, and they wouldn't be planning to die like, playing football or rugby or, a couple of women cricket players keeled over in the West Indies. I don't know whether they died or not. There's been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Now, they're not planning on where they're going to die. And so, it's not really foremost in my mind, actually. And I wouldn't actually mind dying here. And because some of the cemeteries here are quite picturesque. And our cemetery in where I would end up, back home or back in Liverpool, is grim, Even if you're dead, it's grim. they're horrible places, the cemeteries where I would end up. But here, they're good, you know. They put them with a view. They put them on the mountainsides. Not that you're going to be... you never know. You never know whether you can see the view or not. Who knows? But if you can, you will be able to. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe that the people can see, or the spirits, or whatever, they can see. And maybe, they're looking forward to ending up in a nice cemetery, at least. So, yeah, these comments, keep them coming. I mean, the more wacky, the better, because, I can talk about them then. And I'd like Exotic Doll to comment below. Where does she want to die? And what does she do? What her complexion's like? Has she got any daughters? She goes on about women's rights in Bulgaria. Now, why would I be involved with that? Women's rights in Bulgaria. I came here as single, and I'm single now. So, what's it got to do with women's rights? What I'm doing here, But women do okay here. They run the show, by and large. Everywhere where I go, like paying the bills and all that stuff, everything's run by women in Bulgaria. And they seem to get around, and they're not. They don't seem to be like downtrodden. Although there is this thing about violence in the home, and like what I would have to do with that is anyone's guess. And maybe Exotic Doll thinks I came here because there's no women's rights, but I haven't got a woman, so and I haven't had one since I've been here. But the person I've been working with the most here, all the way through for 20 years, who has stuck by me through all of thick and thin, is a woman, and we work together. And if ever I need anything, I work with her, and she gets things done. And I've got a lot of things done for her in the past. So that's how I've operated here with women. I've looked after her, and she knows that. She knows. And now she looks after me as and when required, Any help I need, because I helped her for 20 years. And I didn't have to, but I chose to, But anyway, so that's a few things to discuss. But I like these comments; they're fantastic, and I like that other people are like pointing out that like it's not all bad on my message and my channel, and what we're doing. So keep them coming, and especially these two. The bloke, he's probably 99 now, maybe from Kent. Who knows where he's from, and why I would be lazy when I've got to where I am for working 7 days a week, all weathers, knee deep in mud for 20 odd years, 30 years. And working hard, long hours, and also, saving hard. And while I was doing that, I was renovating properties, either in the UK, which I renovated all in my spare time. This is Mr. Lazy, and I renovated maybe 5 properties here while I was doing all that, while I was working 7 days a week. Back in the UK, that's that's some feat for a lazy guy. So maybe this guy's 99 now. Maybe he's checked out, or gonna check out, because maybe he's not thinking straight. But he can spot lazy guys even at 98, 97, whatever he is. He can still spot the lazy people and have the energy to comment saying, I think you're lazy. Which, but he didn't say why. He just says, I come across as lazy. So there you go. But I'm putting effort into this channel, and I'm putting effort into thinking about things, and I'm also putting effort into my other daily tasks here. I have nobody helping me. I have to do all my washing, all my cooking, everything. You name it, everything. I've got no one to help me, so I can't. How can you be lazy if there's nobody looking after you? There's nobody looking after me. I've got to do everything myself. So there you go. But like these comments they're like otherworld. They're like otherworld. They're like from otherworldly people. And this is what you've got in the UK at the moment. This is the type of people who are knocking about. These are in your midst, and there's lots of them, nutcases, So I look forward actually to the more comments. Bring it on. I mean, keep them coming, because they're interesting, or maybe they'll show other people how many nutcases they're surrounded by in the UK. Okay, I hope that helps, and I will say I kind of find it fascinating, not really amusing, but fascinating. Cheers.